Hello everyone, and today we will see how to use test data, um, how you can create the test data in JSON format and use it. There is one more way. If you want to put your test data in environment file, that is also fine. You can put it. We will see the logger. You can create your own logger for information related to all your test steps. And yeah, we will see this also, that how you can generate the test data on the fly. Like when you are executing a test case, when you're writing the code, you can get some random data from Faker library. So for this, you have to install this. But wait, one by one, all the things we will do. You can create your own JSON also on the fly in JavaScript, because it's not what we say typed language, right? Even in the TypeScript also, like you have to provide it's a JSON kind of file or the data, but it's very easy. Whenever you declare something like variable, let's say my data, and if you put it like this, it automatically will become JSON. You don't have to worry about the type I have to provide and all, right? So for example, if I say this is Rajesh, comma, and if I see city, and then I'll say, let's say Tokyo, something like this. So this my data will automatically become JSON. You don't have to say, in other programming language, you have to do a lot of things to make a string as a JSON. But here it will automatically come. When you say my data dot name, it will give you Rajesh. When you say my data dot city, it will give you Tokyo. Try this thing. Try this simple things in your JavaScript programming. You will be able to understand what I'm saying. Reusable function, if we will get time, it's about fixtures I want to talk about. If we will get time, we will do this thing. But before that, we will see the code gen part. That's a good thing to learn. You can generate the code for your test flow, and you can use it. Okay. Let's see these things one by one. I will anyway share the whole code in updated code in the GitHub. But let's see one by one how to use test data. First thing, very simple example I'll give, where I pick the test data from a JSON file. Okay. So it's better in your test framework, always keep kind of test data folder, so that your all the input data will be managed here, right? So for example, in my example, let's say I want to provide shipping address data. Okay. And it's good to keep in JSON, because it's very clear that what is the property, what is the value, what is the property, what is the value you want to pick, what is the property, what value you want to pick for different like properties or keys, right? In this way, you can do it. You can maintain whatever data you want to keep it. But it's better to create different JSON rather than just one JSON. So for example, if there is one more JSON which is related to credit card detail, then create one more credit card data.json, so that there will be clarity what different data you are using. If you will keep everything on the same JSON file for the maintenance purpose, it's not good. So as of now, with this example, if I have shown you the workflow, right? This BStack demo, when you log in, you can log in through this demo user and password. And once you purchase something, let's say if I purchase iPhone 12 Pro, I will say checkout. I'll put some user, some first name, last name. So these data, I want to get it from the JSON, basically. This data, I want to get it from JSON. And once I click on the submit, this order summary will come. So I am not verifying what order, what value is coming. Our purpose is as of now to fill the shipping address. Okay. So the shipping address, I have put it in JSON. And with this flow, how it will be in your test, um, there is login test, which is just for the login purpose. And this checkout test we have created for checkout part. Okay. Because we are using page object model, see this particular test, which may be related to, let me delete this skip, which is related to add to cart and fill the shipping address. This is a particular test case. This will require me to start with the home page and going to the login page, and then um, there will be all product page. Once you logged in, then there will be a checkout page. So different page actions are provided in different page classes. It's like this. That's why we have to import it, correct? So that we can create object of it, and we can call the function of those classes. So for example, when I have created the object of this home page, I will call the function navigate to home page. From the home page, I'm clicking on the sign in button. Once I am done, I can create the login page object, because once you are here, let's do logout. This is home page. We can say this is home page. All the actions which you can do on this page, you should create those functions in homepage.ts. So for example, here we have created a, um, the sign in link, and then navigating to the homepage function, clicking on the sign in button, right? Those functions we have created. Once you clicked on the sign in button, then there is a login page. What are the things you can do there? You have different locators, which you will put it like this, let's say, and then you're doing something. You're filling the email value, you are filling the password value, you are clicking on the login button, you're doing different things, correct? So that's why I provided it all these things. All product pages, once you will logged in. So once we will be logged in here, hold on, this one. Once you will be logged in, that will be called all product page. See here. See here, this is all product page. Because once you're logged in, then I'm not giving the name as home page. I'm saying it is all product page. By default, it opens product page. Let's assume, right? So it's like this. Uh, all product page. What are the things you can do on all product page? Here I can select something, add to cart, and then I can proceed with the checkout. So those things we have kept in all product page. See here in the all product page, what we are doing, we are saying, hey, I am checking basically that username is present or not. This demo user is present or not. And then checkout button is there. There is some modules label is there. So we are verifying whether we have. Okay, forget about this. Maybe this is old function. Don't worry about it. Username profile is present or not. We are checking. Add to cart. So it's like selecting a product and clicking on the card. So I have written the XPath for that. Don't worry about it. It's like whatever product name you will pass, that will be selected. So if you see the test case, checkout test.spec, whatever product I am passing from here, add to cart, this name. So I am selecting that name from here. Let's say if you pass Galaxy S9, it will pick the add to cart for Galaxy S9. It's like this. Fine. Okay. The last one which I passed, if you're asking about that, uh, no. So last one which I have sent you is checkout page, right? In the checkout page, what we are doing is, let's go back. Checkout page is, um, we are having first name text box, last name text box, address text box, all those text box, then there is a function to fill the shipping address, and then click on the submit button, and then checking this is present or not, right? So if I go to the test case, the last thing which I have provided probably is checkout page. So in the checkout page, the last thing which I have provided is verify order summary. Till that, copy it. And last two lines, const all product page object new order, return all product page object. I think that is not part of that thing. So if you see here, what we are doing in the code is somewhere we are using logger also. So for example, if I go to this function, I'm using logger. So whatever I'm performing, I'm putting it into the logger.info, then clicking on the sign in button, navigating to the product page, all those things. Now, this logger, I'm using it from utility, and we should have a logger utility inside your utility. So folder name should match, otherwise your test case will fail. So there is a utility folder. There we have logger util.ts. If you don't have these things, I am giving that right now. First 15 lines first, and then the rest of the things. So this is logger util.ts. Spelling should match. And now the question is, what is this logger thing? Correct. So for this, you should have two package in your dependency. One is Winston and one is moment time zone. So you should install this Winston. So let's get it. npm.js. Let's search Winston logger. Basically, if you search here, I think this one, yeah. So if you click here, Winston is a very famous logger library, which you can install it by saying npm I Winston. That's it. So you should install it by this. I'm giving in the chat window the website. In the website, it's mentioned how to install. Another thing is installing moment time zone. This is for the time zone part. Like you know how logger looks like? If I show you the log file, it looks like the time first and whether it is the info or the error and what are the things we have put as information, correct? So this particular thing will come from moment time zone. So moment time zone is one more library, this one. And to install this npm i moment time zone, these you have to run in your command prompt. So that is required. These two libraries is for logger. So
So
that
you
will
have,
be important.
so you have said two codes, right? One is a Winston one, and the other one is set desired time zone, right?
Yes, yes. Both
Both
required.
uh,
Yes.
both are
Because
required
one
in
is,
utility file only, right?
yeah. So let's understand. These are two dependencies we have to add, install it, but logger utilities will use it. So that file I have shared with you, we get the Winston path and time zone. Now what we are doing here, line by line, I can explain. The thing is, underscore directory name will give you the directory name where is your project, right? So this will give you this. Then source directory is itself on the same. So you can say dot dot which will go to the parent one. From source directory, I want to go to the log files. So I am declaring where is my logger directory. This one, log files. Then this is a format to put timestamps. Okay, custom format. Then you can declare what time zone you are. So if you are in America, you will provide this. If you're in London, you will provide this. And there is a fixed time zone string you can provide. So if in India, we will use Asia slash Kolkata. This is the code to put the text, like first the time will come and then the whole logging will come, but there will be two kind of level. One is if you provide logger.info, then it will put in this file test underscore run.log. If there is an error, so if you put log.error, then it will go to test underscore error.log. And we are providing, okay, create max file size. So automatically when the size will become this, it will create a new file. It's like this. Okay. So it's like 1024 bits. I think bits or bytes. Bytes is completed, then into 300, probably like it's like 300 lines, I believe, or 300 character. That I have to check. But the thing is, once that is completed, we don't want to lock too much thing in a single file. So it will automatically create a new file automatically. So once this will be filled, test run 2, test run 3, test run 4, something like that will be created. It's like this. Very standard code. Developers also uses the same thing. I have not done anything special here. I have only put where is my log file. That line I have changed. That's it. Otherwise, I have not done anything. Once you say that your source directory is this, then things are good. So loggerutil.ts I have provided. Now error should not come. So if you are still getting error, let me know quickly. If you guys do not have something inside your config, then also create it. So there should be three files .env. So go to config folder inside the source, create a file .env, and that .env.qa.env.stage. It's up to you. So what we are going to say is we have three environment. Let's say one is dev environment, one is QA environment, one is a stage environment. And for different environment, you want to keep the test data separately. So for my let's say dev environment or whatever environment, production environment or local environment, I have not provided. So by default, these will be picked up if you will not provide the environment variable name. I'll show that thing also quickly. So, and look, so let's create it. Inside your configs folder, you should have .env file. And this .env file, put it this, put this to properties. Okay. Then create one more file inside the config only .env.qa .env.qa. Okay. .env. So for the QA environment, our user is demo user. It's like this. So I want to log in it through the demo user. The last file, let's say for the stage environment, I want to log in for this some other username. So I'm keeping that thing now. So this is for .env.stage. Now the question is how system will understand from which environment you are running the code. That I am going to show now.